What's going on, YouTube? Mark Villarreal here, and today we're going to be doing some South Texas fishing again. Hopefully you can join us, and hopefully you enjoy this video that we are making for you today. We are going to be triggering some channel catfish and some blue catfish. We are going to be fishing in some South Texas canals. Hopefully you enjoy today's video, and don't forget to hit the subscribe button, guys. Let's go fishing. What's up, YouTube? We finally got to our fishing spot. This is where we're going to be triggering those blue catfish, channel catfish. There's a large variety of different fish species here. I know there's alligator gar, there's carp, there's tilapia, and of course what we're coming for, there's catfish, there's channel cat, and there's blue catfish. And there are some yellow flatheads, so we're going to trigger these fish, but we got to start by getting bait. So we're going to go ahead and cast net for right now, and we're going to get some bait so we can use for the catfish. And right now we're gonna make some rigs, and then we're gonna go ahead and start the fun. All right, so check us out, guys. Certain areas that are up all the way down. There's some areas that we can't do that due to the debris and the rocks, everything down. So now we got some help. Particular net, I put 2 ropes. It comes with a rope already, but I add another one so I can go ahead and catch it farther, and it helps a lot to catch it out there in spots that you normally can't. little farther. It's kind of hard. But we got some. We got a lot of them. We got something heavy. Oh yeah. Alright guys, so as you see, we've been doing some good casts. We got plenty of catfish bait and alligator gar bait, but we're going to trigger mostly catfish. If we get alligator gar, we'll go ahead and try to trigger some alligator gar. We did some pretty good catches today, as you can see. There's no need to get greedy. Time to fish, guys. Alright guys, I'm gonna make a quick catfish rig, aka catfish leader, what we call it out here. It's a leader. We're starting off with this Omniflex Zebco line. It's a 20-pound test line from Walmart. I believe this costed me $2. You get a lot for $2. I make some sophisticated leaders, but I'm gonna show you how to make some simple, cheap, inexpensive leaders, and that they work practically for anything. But they're gonna work perfect for the catfish we're gonna be triggering. All right, I'm sorry. So let's go ahead and start. What I'll do, I normally don't measure it. So we're gonna go ahead and measure it kind of simple. I get the tip of the line and I'll just do it all the way here to this side of my shoulder. Yeah, probably about a little bit over 3 feet, guys. All right. So I cut it, snap it. Close up right here. So I'll make a little loop at the end and I'll do a knot. See? And I'll do another knot, because if you leave one knot, guys, it's going to run and the knot's not going to stay as you made it. So you don't want that knot to run, you want it to stay there in place. So I'm going to go ahead and make it's a simple knot. You just get it and you make a loop, you know, a knot. See? And you want it to tighten in the same area that it tightened in at first. So that's what it's gonna look like. Okay, now you go about 1 foot down, you kind of just kind of sense measure it, you know, little muscle mind it right there. You see, about 1 foot down, and you make another knot, and that knot, you probably want it about 5 inches. You want that loop to be 5 inches or 5 inches is good. So you knot it, and again you want to double knot it, and you want it to tighten in the same area so that knot does not run, and that will be in place. Okay, so finally you come to the bottom tip of your line, and you're gonna do your final knot. They're practically all the same kind of knots. You're gonna do your final knot. This is where your weight's gonna go. So you do your final knot, and again you double knot it. It's very important that you double knot it, guys. If you do one single knot, your knot's gonna run and it's gonna be worthless. Okay, so we got it. We started up here. This is where you're gonna tie your fishing line from your pole. This is where you're gonna tie your hook, and this is where you're going to place your weight. So we're doing catfish today. I'm gonna go ahead and put a little, I think it's a 3/4 of an ounce weight, 3/4 of 1 ounce weight, and that's gonna come to the bottom. You slide your loop inside the loop of the weight, and there, you're on. Now we're going to go ahead and put our hook. I'm using a J hook offset J hook. I think it's a Gamakatsu. It's a 1/0. I like these because these catfish will easily swallow and bite into it. Again, we're not using big bait pieces. We're using nice little cut fillets where we can just hook. So on your mid knot, that's where you're going to put your hook. Just slide it through your hook, that knot, and then you're gonna put your hook in through the loop, tie back, and that's on there forever. All right, guys. So this is your complete leader. All right, we're gonna go ahead and get the bait ready for you all. We have a variety of bait. We have some shiner or some shad. I guess it's better to say shad. We have some carp, we have some mullet, we have some tilapia, and I think we're gonna go ahead and start with the shad because catfish, they can't resist it. They can't resist anything. Catfish eat almost anything, but I love to use shad. So let's go ahead and give a little sneak peek into our bait cooler. I know our bait's a little messy, but there it is. I'm gonna go ahead and get the fattest shad so we can go ahead and get a lot of meat out of it. All right, so I simply just fillet it. I simply fillet it because this is what I love to use. So I'll fillet it. I like to take this rib cage off, so I'll just slightly take off this rib cage, and this is our fillet. I like to leave the skin on. I don't like to take off the skin, and I don't really take out the scales because that's what keeps it together on that hook longer, and it's a little harder for them to just nibble it off or whatever. So now I'll just slice it for the pieces that I'm going to use. I'll just slice it, and this is the size of the bait that we're using, guys. We're not going too big because we want to get the catfish to just swallow the whole bait. You know, you can catch some big cats with big pieces of bait, but we're gonna go ahead and just put this size of bait so we can catch almost every single catfish out there that bites. So now I'll just simply put it on my leader. This is my little hook. Remember, it's a 1/0. I believe it's a Gamakatsu 1/0 offset hook. Very sharp, very good. And I'll go ahead and get a piece, and I'll just put it right here in the middle. And that's it, guys. So thanks for watching. This is how you cut up the bait. There's plenty of ways, but this is one great way to go ahead and simply do it. No troubles, pretty easy. Let's go fishing, guys. know what it is. Oh yeah. Wanna. Yep. Damn, he's big. I'm gonna let him come out, and I'm gonna go get him over there where you were at. Unless, I don't know if you can go straight down there. You can't go down there where the rocks are at, can you? If you can go there, yeah. If not, no.
Where? Right there, where?
We got this nice big cat. He's a fat cat. We got a couple little ones too, but this is the one that we're trying to trigger, something like this or bigger, but we're gonna have a good fish fry. We caught him on that cut shad. So stay tuned and let's see if we can catch another one before time's up. It's almost time to go home. Hopefully we catch another one. Check it out. It's a good size though. Let's see. All right, YouTube. So this brings the end of our fishing trip today for the channel cat and the blue catfish fishing. I hope y'all enjoyed the video. Don't forget to hit the subscribe button and stay up to date on our upcoming videos. A big shout out from our Facebook page, Los Canaleros del 956. We did some South Texas RGB fishing today. And let me go ahead and show you the results for today's trip, guys. I hope you all enjoyed this video. Don't forget to subscribe. And see you all later, guys.